Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome to the very first installment of This Week in Animation. This is the show where I just give you all the big animation news that happened throughout the week. And for today's first episode, I'm going to be giving you all of the news that happened from February 21st to today, February 28th. Now, let's go ahead and just get things started. So, first things first. All right, yeah, I could tell we shared the screen. First things first, what happened is that Shrek 2 will be returning to theaters to celebrate its 20th anniversary. Universal will, in fact, be re releasing the second Shrek film sometime this year in order to celebrate the film turning 20 years old. It is insane to me to think that this movie is now 20 years of age. Like, what the fuck? But I don't know, it just time flies. If Shrek 2 turns 20 years old this year, then that means the SpongeBob movie turns 20 years old. Fucking Polar Express and Shark Tale and The Incredibles all do, and I turn 20 years old. So what the hell's going on there? So yeah, if you guys are ever interested in checking out Shrek 2 in the movie theaters again, it will be coming out this year. All right, next things up. The Fairly Odd Parents sequel series called Fairly Odd Parents A New Wish will in fact get a release date sometime in the spring. The show, in fact, will premiere sometime in the spring on. Is it on Nickelodeon or Paramount Plus? I believe that it is. I believe that this show will premiere on Nickelodeon. Uh, yes, it will come out on Nickelodeon. So yeah, the show will follow Cosmo and Wanda coming out of retirement to be godparents to a brand new kid who is completely unrelated to Timmy Turner, and it not even in the same town. So we're gonna have like a brand new show, brand new art style, brand new animation, and a brand new kid in a brand new town. So even with a brand new team, so this is just like a completely starting fresh with the Fairly Odd Parents, but it's in the same continuity, which I think will definitely do much better because, you know, the last time they attempted to reboot the Fairly Odd Parents, it didn't go very well. And now Nickelodeon is pretending that show doesn't exist. So, yeah. We'll keep an eye out on this Fairly Odd Parents sequel series. All right. So, this is one of the big things that happened in animation this week. A Naruto live action film is in the works at Lionsgate, I believe. And it does have a director attached, and that is Destin Daniel Cretton, who is best known for directing Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, which, if you have seen that film, you know that it features a lot of really good martial art fight scenes, which will be perfect for a action-packed Japanese film property that is Naruto, which a lot of ninjas. And it will be kind of interesting going from kung fu to ninjas, which is in like the same ballpark, but they're still pretty different, at least to my knowledge. And I'm not super familiar with Naruto. I've read a couple of volumes or two, and I've really enjoyed what I read. Never watched the actual anime, but knowing that this movie's in the work, definitely giving me some interest to check out the franchise properly because I have liked what I've read so far, and I trust Destin Daniel Cretton to give this property the respect it deserves into live action. Moving on, let's just do this is let's have another update on Coyote versus Acme. So, as I'm sure you guys are all familiar with, Warner Brothers made a Looney Tunes movie called Coyote versus Acme. They completely finished it, yet they said, we're not going to release this movie. It's a tax write off now. And then everyone in Hollywood got pissed. So Warner Brothers decided to go ahead and sell the movie to different distributors. And the big three were Netflix, Amazon Prime, and even Paramount was interested in getting the movie a theatrical release. However, before this week, it was revealed that Warner Brothers turned down all of those offers and that the film will be permanently deleted. And it was also revealed that Warner Brothers CEO David Zaslav hasn't even seen a version of the movie, which is just ludicrous to me. It was revealed on Friday whether or not Coyote versus Acme will be deleted, and it is likely the chances that we will never see this movie officially released by Warner Brothers. It is far more likely that someone at the WB will leak it. However, I think that the best thing to come from this scenario is just how active and how vocal Eric Bauza, the voice of many of the Looney Tunes, is about getting this movie released. Because on his social media, he has been sharing tons of behind the scenes videos and screenshots from the movie saying, don't give up. We will get this movie released. And I think that just shows the dedication from these artists that yes, we will eventually see this movie. And that is the update on Coyote versus Acme so far. All right, so Wilfredo has been confirmed to return as Terry McGinnis in the upcoming Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2, which is the film adaptation of the famous Crisis on Infinite Earths story. And it is a multiverse story, which I know everyone is definitely not sick of multiverse stories. And it will feature the original Batman Beyond and his original voice actor. He will be in part 2 of the 3-part story, which is definitely exciting for Batman Beyond fans. I'm not super familiar with Batman Beyond, not that I've watched an episode or 2 of the show, but really haven't really given it a shot. But if you guys love Batman Beyond, this is some really cool news, especially after hearing that the Batman Beyond movie would no longer be made. But you want to know what they are making? A Jurassic League film. Yes, it has been confirmed that DC will in fact be making an animated Jurassic League movie, which is based on a really recent comic actually that features dinosaur versions of DC characters. As you can see, this is a dinosaur version of Batman, and I believe this article also shows, as you can see right there, we got dinosaur versions of Superman and Aquaman, and there's a comic cover right there. And yeah, we're going to be seeing an animated film produced by James Gunn, not for his DCU, but it will be for his Elseworlds line of movies, which, hey, dinosaurs are awesome, superheroes are awesome. Put them together and what do you got? Money. This is going to be fun. Okay, so Fortnite. Yeah, Fortnite. Fortnite will be doing a collaboration with Avatar: The Last Airbender to be putting skins of those characters in Chapter 5 of the new season. If you guys love Fortnite, if you guys love Avatar, this is going to be fun. It's going to have skins of Aang, but also various different members of Team Avatar, such as Korra, Sokka, Toph, maybe even Suki and Zuko in there as well. And who knows, maybe you can go ahead and hit Tomato Town as Uncle Iroh. I think that'd be pretty sick. So yeah, that's coming to Fortnite. Speaking of Avatar: The Last Airbender, it has been revealed that Netflix wants to add a multiversal element in future seasons of their Avatar: The Last Airbender live action series. This tweet from which I just realized something. This is not discussing film. This is debussing film, but it has a source on here. It has a source of Collider. Like, so like, yeah, I didn't realize that it was debussing film instead of discussing film. I could have sworn it was discussing film. But like, I don't know. Take this with a grain of salt. I don't know if this is actually happening. It would be stupid if they do that. Just to let you know. But anyway, moving right along. So in the UK, they changed the age rating of Mary Poppins from a G to PG. And the reason that they were giving it that it was for discriminatory language, although they did not give a reason for what the word was outside of that. It says right here the word was Hottentots, and that's why they turned the film into a PG, which I just think is personally ridiculous to like just change it all of a sudden. I mean, this movie had a G rating for 50 years, and kids were fine to just watch it with their parents. Now it has a PG for using the word Hottentots twice. Meanwhile, Hunchback of Notre Dame is still G here in America. I don't know. It's weird. What do you guys think about Mary Poppins changing its rating to PG? I don't think it's as crazy as in like some countries. Lightyear got an R rating for some reason. I don't know. Anyways, back to some more DC news. Batman Azteca. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the rest of that title. Got a brand new image. So yeah, as we can see here, this is a brand new image for the upcoming Batman Mexican film that will be released on Max. And you can see that this version of Batman is kind of like a hybrid between Batman and Black Panther. Looks really cool. Like, I'd be on board to watch this movie for the design of this version of Batman alone. We also have another image for the movie itself here, and that looks fucking sick. I don't care what you guys think, that is sick. And yeah, those are our first two images of what the film will look like, and this will be releasing on Max sometime in the near future. All right, moving right along. That is not the. This is my first time doing this, so I think I forgot to put something up here for what's supposed to be the next story. So, okay, the next story was supposed to be something that just showed up today. Yeah, we just figured out this today, and that is that we got a release date for the upcoming sequel to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. The film will be releasing in movie theaters on October 9th, 2026, which means we have a while to go until we get to watch this movie. But I think it's definitely going to be worth it because animation takes some time. And just think of when the first movie was announced to when it came out, that was 3 years. And it's going to be less than that right now. And it's not like we're going to be lacking any TMNT content. We're still going to be getting the upcoming series, which is based off of the new movies, and we are still going to get that Last Ronin video game. Plus, there's always the comics. So that is the release date for the sequel to Mutant Mayhem. And on a bigger global note that's not technically related to animation but still counts, Warner Brothers Discovery has halted its merger with Paramount Global. Now, for those of you who don't know, Warner Brothers and Paramount have been talking about doing a merger for quite some time. And basically, everybody in the entertainment industry and everyone has said, hell no. And I bring this up because just look at it from an animation side. Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon would be under the same corporate umbrella. Now, doesn't that just seem wrong to you? Not to mention, like, with all the big studios doing through mergers, there will literally only be like four companies in charge of everything. Like, we all thought that Disney buying out 20th Century Fox was an out of left field, insane merger that resulted in some losses, most notably the death of Blue Sky Studios. Just imagine what could have happened if Warner Brothers and Paramount merged. Like, Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon might not exist. MTV might not exist. Like, Turner Classic Movies might not exist. Who knows? Like, anything could have happened. But thankfully, nothing's gonna happen because they have halted. Finally, Warner Brothers made a good decision. So yeah, that's that. Trying to go on here. We shall move on to the next story, which is Warner Brothers making a bad decision. So, Max is going to add 130 Looney Tunes shorts in March, which is awesome and a major win for Looney Tunes fans because like they have not been having the best time. And those shorts that will be coming to Max will be Mouse Records, Greeting Bates, Rhapsody and Rivets, Rabbit Fire, the classic Duck Amuck, A Wild Hare, which was the first appearance of Bugs Bunny, Porky's Duck Hunt, which was the first appearance of Daffy Duck, One Froggy Evening, and What's Opera Doc. Now, many of these shorts were among the shorts that left HBO Max about a year ago, and a lot of Looney Tunes fans, including myself, are very upset about that. And now they're all coming back, or at least most of them. The catch is, though, Max will be removing an additional 130 Looney Tunes shorts. Which, what the hell? You give us the stuff you took away, and now you're just taking away more stuff. What the hell? Max is supposed to be the streaming home with the Looney Tunes. How can you call yourself that if you can't even give us most of the shorts we all know and love? That is ridiculous. That's just horrible. But anyway, guys, what do you guys think of that? This article also gave us insight on some other stuff that are coming to Max within March, including season 2 of Royal Crackers, Coraline, the entirety of 12-ounce mounts, and several others. So, yay, more Looney Tunes, nay, less Looney Tunes. Okay, so this is funny. This is fun. This is silly. Justin K. Thompson says that they aim to make Spider-Man 29 the biggest thirst trap in animation that had ever existed. And it is hilarious to like try to like go into a character like that. Because like why would you do that? Why would you like actively try to do that to one of your characters? Like, but like, you know, it pulled off. Like, look at that dump truck that Jay over here posted. Like, look at that ass. And look at that smolder, dude. Look at that. Man, sexy. Man's got quite the chin. I'll tell you that. So yeah, I thought this was funny. Not really a big piece of news, but definitely an amusing piece. So, on the bigger side of things, the Bob the Builder movie starring Jennifer Lopez and Anthony Ramos is up for bidding. There is a bidding war going on for this film. Those of you who don't know, Mattel was interested in doing a Bob the Builder movie with a Latino twist, which will feature Anthony Ramos portraying Roberto, aka Bob. And there are three big studios that are interested in buying the film, and those are Netflix, Amazon, and DreamWorks Animation. So, not a whole lot of updates were given to this movie outside of that. We don't know if this movie is going to be stop motion like the original series or CGI like the Reboot series. We're just going to have to wait and see. We don't know when it's coming out. We do know for a fact that Mattel's only really making this movie because Barbie was such a hit, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Okay, so it has been confirmed that the actors who have portrayed Moana and Maui, that being Alali Carvajalo and Dwayne Johnson, will be returning to play their characters in Moana 2. That has officially been confirmed. However, it has not been confirmed that Lin-Manuel Miranda will return to write the songs, and I believe that he will not be coming back in general because, again, this was supposed to be a Disney Plus series, and they were initially not supposed to come back for that series. It was only a last-minute decision from Disney to turn this into a movie, and they just like brought on these actors at the last minute to just dub over the lines, and they had already written those songs, so Lin-Manuel Miranda didn't come back, which is a damn shame because Lin-Manuel Miranda's songs were like one of the big reasons why Moana was so successful, and it's weird that they didn't even think to get him for the show. I mean, they got not Howard Ashman, he was dead. They got Alan Menken to come back for the Tangled series, but they couldn't get Lin-Manuel Miranda, which is odd. But yeah, Moana 2 is coming out in November. That's that. All right, we got our first poster for the live-action adaptation of the anime Parasite called Parasite the Gray. I know absolutely nothing about Parasite, but this poster looks fucking sick and definitely looks like a really good horror show. And our final piece of news is another poster piece. A Dune-inspired Garfield poster was released by Sony Pictures, and this is just funny. This is silly. I love that so much. Yes. All right, now we're on to some trailers. We actually got a lot of trailers to look at today. Our first one came from a Nintendo Direct that came out about a week ago from today, and it is for Epic Mickey Rebrushed, the upcoming remake for Epic Mickey. And let's just give it a look. You get the Disney logo. THQ, let's go. Through the looking glass. It looks really good. This looks like just this cutscene alone looks really good in HD. Like, I know this is just going to be for the Switch, but I think this will also look really strong on PS5. Obviously, this is a recreation of the opening scene from the original Epic Mickey. And It just looks really great. I just noticed that Mickey has his 30s design. I didn't notice that. So I never played the original Epic Mickey. I just played the sequel along with the spinoff. And I remember really enjoying those games, which got me into like checking out let's plays and reviews of the first Epic Mickey, and I just really loved the world. I really liked the world. I never really cared for the gameplay though. The gameplay was always really clunky to me. Who knows? Maybe this remake will improve upon it. But we gotta see some gameplay footage. We are 2 minutes into this game trailer. No gameplay. Show us the game. Show us the damn game, Nintendo. We got Playing Crazy up on the wall. And we got Steamboat Willie, public domain. Yep, public domain right there. Clock Stoppers. And it's Fantasia. We got more classic Mickey cartoons. Loving these little Easter eggs. This is gonna be sick. Damn. It's funny, none of this was shown in the direct. I believe only a little bit was. Oh shit. Yeah, so it okay, so that was the trailer, the announcement trailer for Epic Mickey Rebrushed, which will be coming out on the Nintendo Switch sometime in 2024. We don't know when, but it will be coming out this year. And yeah, that looked really good. It was really fun. It was weird that there was no gameplay in the trailer, but hey, it is what it is. I'm looking forward to playing this game when it comes out on the Switch. Moving on to our next trailer out of 7. So Glitch Productions just announced that the Amazing Digital Circus will become a full series, and yeah, they will make a new episodes regularly. So let's go ahead and watch this trailer. We got Bonnie. I love her design. She looks so great. this this pilot had an amazing sense of humor. Well, damn, you can see they really reached that goal. Oh, they got the art. I love that. Yep, it is. You're going to find all the art. Yeah. Oh. That is perfect. Oh, oh, we got new characters. New characters are coming. Mm. Oh shit! He turned into the merch. Mm. Oh, he's a pin. I love that shirt. That shirt looks sick. Oh, fuck yeah, bro! Dude, I've been getting really into vinyl lately. That that vinyl is gonna be sick. This figures look sick. His prices are good. These are good prices for that type of stuff. Love that. So long. All right, and episodes will come out when they're ready. So yeah, the TLDR, Amazing Digital Circus. It will become a full-fledged series on the Glitch YouTube channel, and episodes will be coming out soon. Hopefully this sometime this year, because like I loved the pilot. The pilot was one of the best pieces to come out of YouTube in like the last 10 years, in my opinion. Like that pilot was fantastic. So if you guys are interested in it becoming a new full series, keep a lookout and subscribe to that channel. Okay, gotta move myself right over here now so I can get to the rest of the tabs. All right, our third trailer is yet another Dune parody. This one is a really short one, thank God, and it is a Dune-inspired Kung Fu Panda 4 trailer. So let's check it out. Look, this looks fantastic. Oh my God. And the rest of it's just like a normal teaser trailer, normal trailer, basically saying you can get their tickets for Kung Fu Panda 4 right now. Do it. Yeah, Kung Fu Panda 4. So yeah, that's basically what's happening. Kung Fu Panda 4 did a very short Sand and Spice trailer inspired by Dune, and I want you guys to keep in mind, Kung Fu Panda 4 is made by Universal, and Dune Part 2 is made by Warner Brothers. This is the second time that they've done like this sort of cross movie collaboration thing. The first one was Barbenheimer, and that was between like people on social media, the public. This is between the two studios, and this is actually really hilarious. It, and yeah, as we previously discussed with the Garfield Dune poster, like studios are like starting to like do this like funny little thing where they like promote each other's movies rather than like trying to like do something like that. But yeah, I just think that was funny. moving on to our fourth trailer. It had been announced that the Ninja Turtles arcade game Wrath of the Mutants will get a console and PC release. So let's go ahead and give this quick little trailer a watch. As you can see, it was based off the 2012 series by Nickelodeon. We got Chrome Dome. The Shredder. So yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Arcade Wrath of the Mutants will be coming on all consoles and Steam on April 24th. No, that's 23rd. April 23rd. And yeah, it's got all the voice actors from the 2012 series reprising their roles. It is the console port of the 2017 arcade game that you've most likely played at Dave and Buster's. And yeah, it looks like a really simple beat 'em up, but also a fun one. And yeah, might play this one. Who knows? All right, we got another trailer for Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2. And that is 5 out of 7 trailers. Dear God. So let's give this one a shot. Dr. Fate. Whoa. Part 2 of the Epic Trilogy. Yeah, Mr. Terrific in this bitch. Oh. Batman Beyond. Oh. Oh. Blue Beetle in it. So yeah, Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2. I've not seen Part 1. I'm just watching the trailer and it looks really fun. Looks like a really good uh, superhero film. Don't know how well it would be as an adaptation of Crisis on Infinite Earths. We're just gonna have to wait and see. I haven't really heard anything about Part 1, so I can't really judge on that quality. But we're just gonna have to wait and see. All right, our penultimate trailer is the trailer for the Casa Grandes movie, the film of the Loud House spinoff, starring the character Ronnie Ann, that will drop on Netflix sometime this year. Don't know the release date. So yeah, let's just go ahead and give it a watch. Yeah, that was the trailer for the Casa Grandes movie. I kind of gave up on the Casa Grandes around season 2 and was like, eh, this isn't very good. I gave it a shot, but I was like, nah, not as good as the Loud House was. And recently, the Loud House has also kind of like gotten into seasonal rot. It probably should have ended a few seasons ago. I will admit, it is neat that it is trying to change things up and not just be in the same place forever, so it can have more stories to tell, which is what a lot of shows that fall into seasonal rot, including SpongeBob, finds itself into. But the Loud House movie wasn't very good, and this movie doesn't really look that very well either. Which I I think it really just depends on like how much you already liked the Casa Grandes will depend on how much you're gonna enjoy this movie. Because like again, they're trying to add like a big supernatural force to something that was really grounded in reality outside like occasional cartoony shenanigans, which that was my main problem with the Loud House movie among many, and it looks to be the same thing with the Casa Grandes movie. So yeah, not really looking forward to checking this one out, but who knows, stranger things will happen. And our final trailer will be another Nickelodeon property featuring a Latino lead, oddly enough, going straight to streaming. This time it is for the new Dora series that will be coming to Paramount Plus. So let's give this one a quick watch. Dora looks really bad in CG. Like, I'm sorry. Boost looks a little odd. They all look weird. Oh, they're doing my boy Swiper. Yeah, fucking dragging him in this bitch. Yeah, they're calling it just Dora instead of Dora the Explorer. But yeah, that's the trailer for Dora. Um, I think my biggest critique so far is the animation. Oh my god. Like, not that it's bad animation or whatever, just these fucking designs look horrifying in CGI. Like, look at Dora. Like, Dora straight up looks like a really creepy, big-eyed baby doll just put in computer animation. And it's not just her that looks weird. Like, look at Boots. Boots looks fucking hideous. Map looks alright, I guess, even though he has the DreamWorks face. But I think the worst one of them all has to be alright, here's like a big group shot of all of them. Oh, here it is. Like, okay, like I forgot what their names were, but like they look gross generally. The big hen is actually surprisingly doesn't look that bad, but Swiper, oh my god. What did they do to my boy? I need a worse shot of him. Like okay, like what did they do to my boy? Oh. So yeah, the Dora reboot, I'm sure kids will like it, but I don't think this is going to be anywhere near the qualities of the Blue's Clues reboot, or even near the qualities of the live action film. The live action movie was way better than it had any right to be. And apparently Paramount Plus is still making that live action Dora series. I don't know if that's still in the works or not, but it'll be interesting to say at least to have both of these going on at the same time. So yeah. But anyway, guys, that is it for this week's session of animation news. What do you guys think of all this news? Did I forget anything? Please let me know. And also, please be sure to tune in next week for any future animation updates that I will give on to you. But until then, I will see you later. Bye.